Hello, my name is Steve Jobs. I was born in San Francisco on February 24th, 1955, and was adopted as a baby by Mr. and Mrs. Jobs. While growing up, I worked on electronics in my garage. In high school, I met my friend Steve Wozniak, also known as Woz, and we later started Apple Computer in 1976. At Apple, I started the revolution of personal computing. Did you know that the computers used to be the size of refrigerators, like this big? I helped the computers become much smaller to fit in everyone's home. Our most famous computer is the Macintosh. To help everyone use the computer, I invented the mouse. The Apple II was our really successful computer. Mrs. Stringfield probably used this when she was in first grade. This is the Macintosh, our most famous computer. Mrs. Stringfield probably used this in sixth grade. And here is the PowerBook, one of our latest computers. Mrs. Stringfield uses this now. I was forced out of Apple by its directors. I then spent my time at Pixar Studios. I bought Pixar from George Lucas, who made Star Wars. At Pixar, we made some famous animated movies like Toy Story, Finding Nemo, and Cars. Previously, people made animated movies by drawing them, but at Pixar, we used something revolutionary. We used computers to draw movies. These are some of the movies that Pixar has made. 8 of these movies have won the Oscar for the Best Animated Feature Film. Those movies include Finding Nemo, WALL-E, Up, and Toy Story 3. Eventually, Apple rehired me in 1996. Since then, I introduced the iPod, the best-selling music player in the world. I also introduced the iPhone, the first phone that you could make phone calls, text, and surf the internet. You also probably know the iPad, which I introduced in 2010. This is the iPod that we made. This is the iPod that we made. Here's the iPad and the iPhone everyone has. In 2011, I left my position at Apple because of my pancreatic cancer. I then died at home October 5th, 2011, surrounded by my family. Why are President to do Steve Jobs? I choose Steve Jobs because he's cool with all his inventions that we use today, such as the iPhone, iPod, iPad, and the mouse of the computer. I also like a lot of the movies that Pixar has made. Thank you.